So, Marvel's going to bring the multiverse into the MCU. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? That's not back. Today, we're going to talk about the news that Marvel may be bringing the multiverse into the MCU. So, we already got casting news, kind of, sort of, a while back from Jamie Foxx saying that he was going to be in Spider-Man 3, reprising his role as Electro. Now, he was the villain in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movie, so kind of weird that he would be in Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So that had people thinking, oh, that's the multiverse. Today we got news that they're going to bring back Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. So that's two villains. This one from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from number 2. So then we also got word today that Tobey Maguire, they're in talks with Tobey Maguire to bring him back as Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield has already agreed to come back as Spider-Man. And then they're in talk with Kristen Dunst to come back as Mary Jane Watson, and Emma Stone to come back as Gwen Stacy. So this all, of course, leads us to believe that they're going to bring the multiverse into the MCU, which is interesting because, you know, I don't know if I would do that right now. It just seems weird that that's kind of the direction that they're going. And I wonder if this is something that's driven more by Sony, or there's something that Marvel has bigger plans for when it comes to the MCU. Marvel's done a great job of storytelling so far. I mean, yeah, we will always have gripes about some things, but in the end, Marvel has done a really good job when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to character building, making you care about what's going on in the MCU. And now, you know, this is now not the jumping off point, but they're starting to build something new. You know, Captain America is gone. Iron Man is gone. You know, so now it's time to have new bedrocks in what the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be. You know, Spider-Man 100% plays a big part into that. I think unfortunately before Chadwick Boseman passed away, Black Panther was going to play a big part in that. Like, those are going to be two of the main characters that they're going to build on, you know, along with Doctor Strange and some of the other ones. And this will be interesting for them to, in the third Spider-Man movie, to bring in the multiverse and to see how that's going to play in the MCU. Like, will this mean that other characters, do these other characters have Avengers on their Earth? Or how is it different? And how will that tie in to what's going on? And also, like, how far are they going to go? Like, are they just going to stop with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? Are those the only Spider-Man we're going to see? Or are we going to see more? Are they going to tease more? Is this movie just going to be the jumping off point to other things? You know, is this going to be a jump off point to introduce Miles Morales? Is this going to be a jump off point to bring in Spider-Gwen, to bring in Spider-Ham, or Noir Spider-Man, or Spider-Man 2099, or the list goes on? Is this just the tipping off point for that? Or is this something that they're going to explore this, and then it's just going to be kind of a self-contained in Spider-Man with really no ramifications for anything else, and just be in this one movie? Will it play into later movies? It's interesting. You know, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I'm interested in what they're going to do with this character. You know, this is an opportunity for them to add even more diversity to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, yeah, I'm interested to see. We'll find out probably late 2021, early 2022. You know, with everything going on. Who knows exactly when they'll start filming and when everything will be done, and then how fast, or, you know, for the editing process and special effects, blah blah blah. So it'll be interesting to see how this stuff plays out. I, for one, am very interested. This piques my interest. You know, I've liked what they've done so far with the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. These are probably my favorite Spider-Man movies. I like the first two from Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield wasn't a bad Spider-Man. He was not that great interesting of a Peter Parker, but he was a good Spider-Man. Like, I don't have any complaints about him. I didn't have a problem with him if he made another few movies with him as Spider-Man. But yeah, I'm interested to see what Marvel has up their sleeves, how this is going to tie into the rest of the MCU and what their long range plans are in the MCU. Like, we knew relative after they did the first introduction of the characters, we had the first Avengers movie, we knew the end game. Like, we knew that Thanos was going to be the end game. And now it's going to be interesting to, like, okay, what's next? Like, what is the thing to bring these characters together for the greater good, and to have them team up and work together, you know? So I'm interested to find out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for the multiverse to be brought into the MCU? Are you adverse to the multiverse being in the MCU? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Until the next time, peace.